I feel like I've become one of those asshole neighbors, and I don't want to be. I think I'm very neighborly. Uh, our neighborhood backs up into a different little subdivision. And not long after we moved in, uh, the neighborhood behind us screwed in a big sign on our tree in the alley that faces, you can see it when you come down the alley. And it's one of those neighborhood watch signs. I'm not against neighborhood watch. I'm against them screwing a giant sign on our tree without asking. I think that's rude. And I thought, well, I was pissed off about it. Because it's a rather large. I mean, it's just a big screw, and they screwed the sign in, and the sign's about 2 feet by a foot. It's the principle of the thing. And I left it there for a long time, and then one day, I'm not sure what happened to the bottom screw, but it worked itself out, and even the tree was angry it was there. And the sign fell. And I thought, that's great. I'm not gonna pull the other screw out because I was concerned having a big hole in there would encourage, rotting or something. Not that it was a great tree. It was a little hackberry tree, which I'm not a fan of, but it was a big tree which provides, in the summer, it blocks the neighbor's house back there and they can't see in the backyard. So, I don't like the tree necessarily, but it provides good coverage. So I moved the sign and just sort of stuck it, leaned it against the fence of my neighbor's house, and it was upright so you could see it. It just was on the ground, and it would always fall over. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother picking it up anymore. It can just stay there. And I guess, I don't know who found it or decided to reattach it to the tree. I came home today, and it was back up on the tree, which I promptly took down. It's in my garage now. They can fuck off. Yeah, it just makes me angry. And the other thing was, I don't even know where it came from. Some of the rebar wire, it was probably 7 feet long. There was two of them. One of them was all curled. The other one was straight. And someone stuck it in my trash can. And it sticks out. And the city won't pick your trash can up if anything is sticking out of it. It's weird. You have to have the lid completely closed or it won't take your trash. I don't know why. So I was mad about that. So I took it out and I just put it back in the alley. I just set it down. And I came home the next day, it was back in my trash can. It's like, okay, this is really, I don't know. I think it's the neighbor behind me, the one that was throwing all his trash in my trash can. And that, I'm like, no, that's not okay. So, of course, I'm just, having a fit in the alley. I'm sure I look like a crazy person. I take it out and I throw it in the alley. I'm like, this crazy. It was gone today. But, yeah, I was really mad about that because it appeared Wednesday and the trash came Tuesday. So it was going to be sticking out of the trash for a week. Not to mention I wouldn't be able to really put my trash in there because the curled up rebar was all in there. And, yeah. So, I feel like sort of an asshole for getting so mad about that, but it's just, that's not okay. And I called the city, not a few days ago, but when my neighbor was putting all of his trash and filling up my trash cans the day after the garbage guys came, so I would have a whole week of not being able to put trash in there. And so I called the city. I said, can anyone just put trash in your trash can? And they said, no, it's your trash can. And, it's kind of like your property. Nobody can just dump trash in there. Although I think people think, well, it's a city trash can. We can just put our trash in there. You cannot. Not in Dallas, anyway. And so I started taking his trash, because I knew it was his trash. First of all, the dumbass threw things away that had his name on it. An address. I mean, how stupid is that? And not just, I know I'm just completely going off on this. Not just like one bag. Like I have 2 recycle bins. He filled both of them and completely filled my trash can with stuff. I took all of it out and put it back in his driveway. So yeah, he knew exactly what was going on. And then he tried to fill it up again. So I took it all out and put it back in his yard, and moved the trash cans over closer to the house so they weren't even in the alley, so he would have to trespass to get to the trash cans. And he never did put stuff in the trash again. And I eventually did move the cans back to the edge of the alley, so when the recycle truck and the garbage truck come, they're just right there. I know this is really my video today. It's just a rant about the people behind me in the little subdivision behind me. I feel better. Thank you for letting me rant, since I didn't rant on Wednesday. It's today. And then looky here, it's my second tomato from the garden. I just picked it. It's not flawless, but hey, it's homegrown, organic, and I'm super excited. And I've got about 15 or 16 green tomatoes just waiting, just growing, just ripening as I speak. Okay, that's all I have right now. Bye.